this week's episode of Around the Corner, we're here in Siloam Springs.
Yeah, at the museum, because what better way to learn about the history of your town than visiting one, right?
And at this museum, you experience history before you even walk inside. This building right here that the museum sits in was a church dating back from the 1950s.
Let's check out what's inside. Come on.
Okay, what is this right here?
Okay, so apparently this is how women would get their hair curled in the 1930s, maybe a perm, sort of clips on the top there. It's pretty big, right?
Yeah, it looks kind of scary. How do you think they did?
We can hook you up there. You want to?
I already have curly hair, but let's give it a go.
All right. Okay, so I think looking at these, this is one of my favorite things here. These statues, local artist, Troy Anderson, and it's sort of statues just representing the Cherokee Nation.
Yeah, there's so much attention to detail in all of these. It truly is magnificent.
Yeah, we got Drowning Bear, Forbidden Knowledge, Last to Surrender, Two to Ta, and then my favorite here, the Blackfoot Warrior.
Yeah, this is something everyone needs to see.
What a typical living room would look like in the 70s.
Yeah, I like it. I like the colors, the green chair, it's fun.
Yeah, and what's more interesting is that chair right there is special because when Lazy Boy set up a plant here in 1973, that chair was the first one off the production line.
Another thing that is a big staple here in Siloam Springs is Simmons Food. So it came to Siloam Springs in the early 1950s. And have you ever heard of chicken in a can? A whole chicken.
No.
Well, that was something that they had then. They still produce chicken and pet food for people nationwide.
This is really cool, right? Made by Maynard, the first electric golf caddy.
I feel like we need these today, but there was a few glitches to it. So you'd have a beeper as the golfer. Sometimes it'd follow the wrong people if they also had a beeper. And so because of that, they got away with it. There's so much more that you can still learn about Siloam Springs, but to do that, we're gonna go outside of the walls.
Yeah, we gotta talk about the springs, which is how the town was founded. And people used to believe that these springs were medicinal. There's some here, let's check them out. Now you can find some of those springs all around Siloam Springs, and you can walk right up to them. Here at Sager Creek, 5 of them feed right into it.
Yeah, and they're all absolutely gorgeous. You have to come and check it out. And not to mention the downtown here, adorable. We need to go explore it.
Absolutely.
That's gonna do it for us this week. We'll see you next time on
Around the Corner.